Hello folks, Double Tap here and welcome back to the channel. Good day today. Our sweet Newkie brown has been in our fermenter now for 10 days exactly. Let's get this up. So in here we're putting 500 grams of sugar, 1 kilogram of a medium spray malt, obviously sweet Newkie brown kit from Wilco. So let's grab our airlock out. Now I have been doing the hydrometer tests over the past couple of days. That's why I left it 9 days, 7 days to ferment out, then left it a couple of days and done a couple of checks on it. So straight away I've got a big thing here full of star sand. I'm just going to bung my stuff in there. So let's get it open and see what's what. Oh yes. Oh, that smells absolutely beautiful. Let's put this to one side. That smells gorgeous. I'm just going to rinse my hands quick and I'm going to give you a quick look in this. Give us a second. Now, I'll show you this, then I'll show you what I was doing before. Right, got to watch this because I've got it on a bit of a cable. So, look at that. Wish you could smell this one, folks. Oh my god, look at all these bottles. I spent... Right, let me move that. I'm sorry, folks, for jittering this about. I have to have the camera on a tripod, else I can't record because these cupboards are so high. I've spent 3 hours delabelling 51 bottles. I've cleaned them all, I've sanitised them, I've had them in the star sand, the lot. 3 hours of work it's took to get all these bottles done. Delabelling, unless you've never done it, people don't realise just how much time it takes. So I think what we're going to do is, we're going to get a hydrometer reading from this and then we're going to start bottling these up and capping them. Right then, I've got all my stuff because I forgot to get it. That's why I had to pause the video for a second. So these have all been pre-sanitised. As soon as I use this stuff, I clean it and sanitise it straight away so it can be used straight off the bat the next time. So let's put that in there. Right, don't think I'm going to be able to see where this hydrometer is, in all fairness, because as you can see, let me put this over here. Look at the head on that. Right, let's bung that down there. So what I'll do is just the usual. I'll put it up on the screen so you can see it. So I'm going to put that out the way. Our original gravity for this was 1.034, so I'm hoping for around the low 4s, mid 4s percentage for this one. So next I'm gonna get my filter and siphoning tube. Not using excuse me, my bottling wand for this one. I'm using the filter, the siphoning filter, one of these, and let me show you if you've never seen how the tap works. And this is a little sediment trap, and what we'll do is we'll put it in the fermenter and we'll work our way down to do the bottles. I will now move the camera. I'm going to put it down on the floor and I'll sit here and you can see us doing a little bit of bottling. So that's what we're going to do next. Right then, I'm in position, everything's set up, we've got our bottles ready. Let's pour off our first beer. And here we go. I'm trying to run it down the side of the glass. I'm sorry the camera's a bit far away and it might be a bit hard to see it. I will show you exactly what it looks like in a second. Right, slow this right down. Come on. Okay. Let's pour it a little bit faster because it is going quite slow. Trying to run it down the neck of the bottle so it basically, we don't get too much froth in it. We've got a bit, there ain't much I can do about that. Let me give you a little loving close-up of that one. Now you might be wondering about carbonating these. I'm going to carbonate them in a second. All I'm going to do is just put a bit of sugar into each bottle, not too much. Let's get another one on the go. Obviously brown bottle this one, a little bit harder to see. Okay, but I just want to do it so you can see. Okay. Oh, I think we're done there. Let's grab our next one. Do you know what? I'm going to do one of the green bottles so you can see it a bit better. Okay, like I was saying, I will carbonate them. I'm going to show you doing that. But what I wanted to do is just get a few of these bottles done first, so you had something to basically see. Now, the problem I've got is, a lot of these bottles are oversized bottles, they're not a pint. Some of them are about 1.5 pints. Some of them are about, I'd say, 1.25 pints. But let me just give you a little look so you can basically see what I'm talking about here. Right then, got a load more beer than I've got to bottle up. I'm going to bottle them, I'll show you what's carbonating, then we're going to cap it, so we'll take it up there folks. Right then, all our beer is bottled up, it's just over there. I've put it on the drainer so the bottles are easier to clean. All I wanted to do is, you can use priming sugar, you can use the little drops that you get, stuff like that. Me, I'm going to go for 2 level teaspoons of priming sugar, and what I've done is, I put it in a bowl, I just use one of these and I put 2 into the bottle. So 1, 2, there we go. Job's a good one. Let me show you what we had left in here. There we go, we got a bit of sediment, but just wanted to show you that folks. So that's all I do. Some people use it for secondary fermentation. I just use it because I want a bit of carbon dioxide in there. I want a bit of fizz to my beer when I open it. So I think the next step, we're going to cap some of these bottles. So I'll pause it for a second, get this stuff out of the way, get what I need set up, and we'll cap a few of these bottles folks. As you can see, I've got all my crown caps over here. These have been sanitised, so I'm only going to do 4 of them. Got my good old cap over here. Right, that is sealed lovely and tight. Couple of shakes, so we get them sugars mixing in there nicely. There we go. Let's get another one. Lovely jubbly, and last but not least, there, all done. As you can see, seals it lovely. Brilliant capper that is. So I'm going to carry on, get the rest of them done, then we'll do a tally of what we've actually got out of this brew. Right then folks, everything's bottled up, everything's capped. I've cleaned all my bottles down, always rinse them afterwards and stuff like that. I think it stores better that way, less sticky. We've got a final gravity reading of, what was it, 1.016. So give you a little look at what the beer actually looks like. I'm going to pop that in there for a second. So a smell. Okay, smells quite good to be fair. It's a little bit light on the smell notes, but it's still smelling good. So let's give it a try. Cheers folks. Yeah, it tastes nice. Tastes really nice, that does. Once that's carbonated and it's been in these bottles for at least a month, I don't try any of the beers until they're at least a month old. I reckon it's going to be nice. Do you know what? I'm going to finish this. Lovely jubbly. Right then, out of this brew, the final gravity, I was a bit off with my calculations. It come out at 3.15%. So not too bad. It's not a really strong beer, but it's not a weak one either. 3%, okay, you know, but it is what it is. We've got into those bottles 35 pints in total, but just remember, a lot of these are 750 millilitres, 650 millilitres. I'm going to round this up to around the 40 pint mark. It's probably a bit over, but I'm not going to sit here and work it all out. But anyway folks, that is our sweet Newkie Brown video. Like I said, I'm going to leave it a month before we do the first taste test, and I hope you join us for that. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And I'll catch you in the next episode. I'm Double Tap, and there goes my phone again, and bye for now.